And gentlemen together right here.
Boy, it's hard to say. I mean, the Oscars I won before, that I was nominated before, last time was in the 80s when I was so much younger, and they were important to me. Those films were important to me. Norma was hugely important to me. And now I'm not young, and I'm this age, and time has marched along, and the whole Lincoln journey has been unbelievably important to me. So that it culminates in so much recognition is fabulous, and so that feels wonderful to me.
This time around, I know what to expect, and I'm not going to be so overwhelmed and frightened. I'm just going to enjoy it. I mean, I am overwhelmed, but it is such an enjoyable series of events, and this time I'm going to really make the most of it and enjoy it and not be frightened and shy and scared.
I can't imagine you're scared.
It is overwhelming.
Really?
It really is overwhelming.
What's
yeah.
the most overwhelming?
Well, it's a juggernaut of events and appearances and talking to strangers, which I've never been great at. I'm much better when I'm pretending to be somebody else, which is what my job is.
Well, I don't know. I mean, this is only the second time I've been here, so it's the way you treat it. The way I treat it, it's like, especially a film. You feel special about all films, but with a film like this, it gets any kind of recognition is really nice because I'm painfully aware of like the amount of work that frame by frame that people put into it. So, I think for a film like this, that kind of recognition is special.
And three of you right here for it, please.
It's special every time. It is special every time. But again, the greatest thing about it is that you get in these rooms and you get to meet people and spend time with people that are usually pretty inaccessible. And to be able to sit down with some of my heroes that's really the best part about it, to be honest.
Gentlemen, right here. Gentlemen, straight ahead.
So I feel different in that I feel probably even more appreciative than I did the first time, and I feel probably even more present. I might have been a little so overwhelmed or nervous the first time with the fighter that I was a little harder to take it all in. This time I'm being sure to slow down and take it all in more, and I'm so grateful to be here with the entire cast. I wanted the entire cast of the fighter, and I didn't think that some of them got what they could have gotten. You can't talk about deserved because nobody really deserves anything. You're just happy if you make the movie, So this is a whole other animal, the world of our awards,
I think the first time is always the best time because it's something you might have dreamed of, not as something tangible. It's something intangible that there's the Oscars. It's something over there somewhere. It suddenly becomes tangible. But that's the first time, and then what happens next? You never know, and I will never know. Maybe I will never get a nomination again in my life. So the second time you say to yourself, it's incredible that I'm there again, and the third time is the same, and today is the same.
And I'm straight ahead.
But it does feel like, okay, so maybe the first time wasn't a fluke. And it will be fun. And, the Oscars is a big deal. Like all the other events are great too, but your family and I've got family all over the world, and they will be watching the Oscars. It is a big deal for all of them. And my kids will probably watch it too, or I don't know, they might fall asleep, but it's a nice thing.
Gentlemen, this way to the left. Hand on your left. And straight ahead. Just halfway.